Hey, what's happening, guys? Bruno here from Bruno's Classic Car Garage. Christmas is over. It's time to go back to work. Kind of. I decided I'm going to spend some time on my truck today, because I don't get a lot of time to do anything. So I was around town trying to get my sending unit in for my oil pressure gauge. You know, this big fat ugly thing. A guy should put a mechanical one in there, but I just don't want to have holes and crap in my dash and stuff like that. I don't know. So of course, if you try to put this in, it hits the distributor. Secondly, this ain't long enough. It hits the intake manifold right here, because this needs to be longer. Then when you make it longer, it's even worse. So then I had to go get one of these here. Looks like it's about was that on a 45 or something like that. So I got one of those, and then I had to get this little coupler here, and so that I can put one of these on and to extend it. All these stupid parts, you know what I mean? I guess I could have went to Mopac there and picked up probably some fittings. They probably had something in the those like aluminum fittings and stuff, but you know, 15-20 bucks for a fitting, you know what I'm saying? This is adding up here. You know, these are pretty cheap relatively, unless you're buying these at Bartle and Gibson. Then they want $5 for one of these. Like, it's unbelievable, man. So anyways, that's what I'm doing now. I'm gonna see if I can set you up where you can see something inside there. It could be a little bit hard, I think. So I gotta get way in the back there. I was almost thinking of putting one down there, but it's just, I don't know. I'm just gonna put it up there. The wiring's already there for it and stuff like that. So I already got to lengthen my wires for the starter. The starter wires are going to be too short, because see, originally the wire come around there on the original intake, but now it's, you know, everything's a little bit different, and it's a little bit shy over there. I think I'm going to have to add like 3 or 4 inches so that I can tuck that around there properly, because they used to have all those little metal clips before that were mounted to the, you know, to the original block and stuff like that. It used to be a 305 in here. Now it's a 327. So yeah, just another thing that I got to do now, you know. And now that I got these headers, these are mocked up here. They're Hedman headers, and yeah, these are Hedman headers, right? I'm pretty sure. Let me look here. For Pete's sakes. Ah! Man, I tell ya. Oh no, they're hookers, these ones. So anyways, but these are real, got a real thick flange, really pretty thick wall tubing. They're actually quite heavy too, but so it should be good for this thing, hopefully, and we'll see how that works out. But now I got to redo. These aren't the headers I was going to use originally. I was going to get some stainless ones, and I had my wires all set up for the other ones, and it's one of my buddies that had these, and I got a really super good deal on them. Well, I'm basically just doing a couple things on a sled for them, so it kind of works out a little bit better. You know, you got to save some money where you can. So there we go. I'm going to start. I'll set you guys up here just so you can see the struggles. And hang on. Yeah, for Pete's sakes. Alrighty. Alright. This is the best I can do here to get you guys set up. Yeah, now the light's in the way, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, how's that? Is that good? I'm working down here, see, but you can't see nothing there. Everything is in the way. I guess I'll have to show you guys what I'm doing. So we're going to start with this. Get some tape. It's a good thing my my fender well ain't in yet on this side, because this would suck. Oh yeah. How fun. How fun. Alright, this stupid tape. Look at this. Why? Why is it doing this? Man, I tell you. Okay, so gonna start with one side here. Let me get some tape on here, eh? Oh, this is... Okay, there's one. There's one. Settle down. Okay. Man, I hate this. It's all static. You pull it out and then it goes back in. Like... Oh. Holy moly. Oh yeah, of course. Now it flip-flopped around. Oh yeah, figures, eh? Just figures. I do have some of that liquid thread stuff, but I find that it kind of makes a mess. All right, now tightening this is going to be a bit of a chore, because there's nothing to grab this. It's just round. So it's going to be vice grip action. Maybe somebody here has a better way of doing this. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, vice grip. Or maybe if this will fit on there, I can turn it with this, but let me think. Let me think. Because that's going to go on there. Actually, you know what, guys? I'm going to do it this way. I don't want to have any issues here. Don't want to have issues. So I'm going to put it on this coupler right here. And I know this isn't the best, going to be the best looking thing here, but the good thing is it's at the back. Don't have to look at it too much. All right, see? We got the vice grip action. Oh yeah, how to install a oil pressure sending unit, eh? Oh yeah, it's turning already. Hold on, I gotta tighten these up a little more. Probably could have used a bigger vice grip, if you know what I mean. I don't want to mar it all up too much here. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to do like a quality job here. A little bit at a time. Yeah, this will work. Then I can actually turn it into the block. So all these things, you know, guys got to do, because it's always the same old thing. You can't just put something on. Okay, that should be tight enough. Come on. Should be tight enough. Now I can put this into the block. Yeah, this'll work. This'll work. I'll show you. Let me show you. See? Where are we here? Where are we here? Oh, there it is. See? Way down here. See? Get this out of the way here. Too much going on. Too much going on here. Hold on. Okay, there we go. See? So that's what I'm saying is there's no room for that. It hits the bottom here, so you got to get something to make it come out on a bit of an angle. You know what I mean? So I got my little wrench here now. Where is it? I don't think I'll be able to do this with one hand as good as I am. I know I'm talented, but oh, maybe. Okay. Kind of like that. I guess I could have probably put a socket on it. Probably would have been better. You know, guy doesn't think of these things. Come on. What's the point of doing this? My hand's in the way. Yeah, a lot of guys would probably just switch it over to mechanical, but still, it's all right. I might add one later. You know, I did have this on the run stand, so I know it's getting really good oil pressure. Okay, that's tight enough. That is tight enough. Okay, I'm gonna put you guys. So I'm gonna need my hands. Need my hands. See? Now, I can put some tape on here, on this little elbow. Oh, come on. I tell you, man, this thing is really irritating. Very, very irritating. Okay. Oh yeah, figures, see? Stupid tape is dangling. Let's get it on. That'll be one. I bet you guys knew that was going to happen, didn't you? Oh, where is it? Where is it? Oh yeah, figures. Right here. Ah, for Pete's sakes. Okay. I'm back. Stupid thing. Don't worry, it'll happen again probably. Come on, get on there. Get on there. There we go. It's because it's on a 45, eh? It makes it hard to hold. All right, if I can get a 1 to 2 revolutions on that, it should be enough. Come on. Yeah, we'll go one more turn. One more. Come on. All right, it's getting tight now. We're just about there. Just about there. Come on, baby. Okay, I don't want to go too far. I got to make sure this is going to be in a good position here. Kind of like that. Oh yeah, baby cakes. I think I'm going to go just a tiny bit more. Alright, and there's tape on here, but I think I'm going to put some more because just to be safe, because I didn't put it on this sending unit, so who knows how good it is, eh? What a waste of tape over here. Alright, that's all taped up. And actually when it's done, it doesn't look too bad really. And I got room there to put a wrench, so actually I can put a wrench on the top, so it doesn't really matter. And I've got my little crescent over here. This has got to be one of the most useful one here, this little tiny one. Oh yeah. Go one more. Kind of hard to get in here, but I'll turn it so it's over here a little more. Okay. All right, guys. That's it. I can plug this wire in right here. I'll probably have to move it, but anyways, that's where it goes. And it reaches perfectly. And there we have it. See? Not too bad, eh? What do you think? Let's get the arms out of the way here. See? That's why you need that little bit of a 45 down here. So if anybody else is wondering, you're having a problem, come on. I guess that's probably as good as it gets. Like I say, you can get those aluminum fittings, but that would probably cost you probably like $30-something just in those fittings. And for what? So that's about it, guys. Just a quick video on that. Well, quick, it's only 20 minutes. Alright, so that's about it. And share, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more, eh? Talk to you guys later.